Hello everybody, I hope you all are doing well. I am doing fine and welcome to Witcombe Park by Oxygen David. I had to do a let's play here. This is such a beautiful map. That is crazy how beautiful it is. I cannot find the words for that. But I don't want to start just a let's play. I want to give it a twist. I choose to call this for F.W.A.T. Inspired by SWAT, but I don't know why. But F.W.A.T. stands for Farming with a Twist. And yes, it will be farming, it will be all that good stuff. But with a twist, I mean AI gonna decide everything for me, and I have started a little bit of that. I did ask AI to choose a number for me between two numbers for me between 1 and 60, and AI decided 14 and 40. That should be my fields, so I got field 14, I got field 40. Then I have some... That was the wrong turn right here. I want to go to the shop. Then I got some farms here on the map. Then I ask AI to pick a number between the farms. I got lot number 69. I was allowed to make some change to the farm. This is recorded the day before you're gonna see it, because I was waiting for patch 1.9 for the map, because there will be some new save game and stuff, but I took the chance. In here I got my cedar. It is hire purchased. I do not own it as such, but we're gonna use it at some point. Then I should have some animals. I want rabbits because that is that's just a no-brainer. I want this on this map here. But then I need to have some goats. Yeah, goats. Yeah, that's the way it is, right? I am allowed to hire purchase if I want that. I'm allowed to do one contract each month, not more than that. I don't need to do the contract, but I'm allowed to do it. Oh, look at that 1050. Oh man. And then I need to have 4 greenhouse on my farm. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know what I feel about that, but AI decided, and I need to have 4 greenhouses. So I have downloaded some different greenhouse. I got an area for greenhouses, but I have not messed around with that yet. And I think, what are they doing up here? Oh man. Traffic accident. Oh, that's the train. Oh, I want to see the train. I've not seen that yet. Can I do this? Yeah. Bye-bye. So that is where we are. I have my farm up here at plot 69, as I told you. And we got 2 fields, 40 and 14. And that is... I could choose to plow the fields and just seed them, but they got carrots. I think we're gonna lease ourselves the equipment for that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that in this episode. I don't think I got the time actually. But we will do that. I'm gonna show you the fields in a little moment. What do you think about this AI decision thing? I think it is fun. I like it. I like it. I can have Massey Ferguson in tractors. I can also have McCormick. So that is That's good. In here we got my first field. This is field 14. Just gonna stop right here. There we go. Yeah, this is field 14. And we got carrots here. It is ready to harvest. I can show... Oh, it doesn't show that. Okay. We got carrots, but we also got, as you can see there, we got small weeds in the field. Yeah. And I'm not going to do anything about that. We're just going to harvest this. Because we, of course, need some mowing equipment. And we need some... Yeah, all that. Because the goats need some food. And up here to the left, I got my farm. Oh, look at this. It is really, really beautiful. So beautiful. Man. I'm looking forward to patch 1.3. Should be out maybe as I'm recording this. I don't know yet, but very soon. Then I probably need to do some of this stuff again up here. If not, I can do some workaround with that. Up here, we got my farm. Oh yeah. This is plot 69, guys. What have I done? There was a shed here. I have sold that shed, and this is my sheep barn. We do not have any goats in here yet, but that will come soon enough, I think. I hope. There was a shed here I have sold, and this shed here, it is just the shed there is on the plot. This shed here, on the other hand, it is a workshop. I have placed that down. And the funny part is, I didn't know that, actually. We got Massey on the wall. Why not? Over here, I got a plow. Yeah, I know. But this is my plow for now. Oh. And we got a Massey trailer over here next to a selling point for bales. And that is an in-game thing. So we got that. Here we got a little seed tank. You can see the shed in here. It looks like this. A big, big shed. That's nice. Then we got the little farmyard here. We got a little shed. Some smaller sheds here around, but still looks good. I've replaced the house because I want a house I could walk into, and I can do that in this house. That is also amazing. If we're gonna drive down at this dirt road, and over here, I've not made the dirt road yet, but I got a silo here. That is also the silo from the map. Looks like this. Looks very, very good. It is empty. And that's the way it is right now. And then we can drive around here. And then we can come out again. So that's that. That's that. We also need ourselves a fertilizer tank at some point. But yeah, this is my little farm. I think it looks good. I do not got rabbits yet. We're gonna place that together in another episode, I guess. We're gonna take the Massey so you can see the last field I got. And then I think we're gonna find ourselves a contract because I'm allowed to do a contract each month. So yeah, that's the way it is. I have not set my... Whoa, we're gonna go over this bridge. Look at this. Oh, it is really beautiful. Oh man. I have not set the amount of days per month yet, but I will do that. And I think we're gonna go for 2 days here. Right here we got my other field. It is a big field, but it is my field. I'm not satisfied with AI's choice on this because it is big. And maybe I'm gonna divide it up in 2 fields at some point. I don't know yet. But there we go. And also carrots. That will be a long day on the office when we're gonna harvest all those carrots, that's for sure. And this is my cedar. So I got a seeder, I got a plow, and I got a trailer. And that's it. For now, at least. And I got, as you can see up there, 53,000 on the bank account, 277. Yeah. And this tractor here is 170 horsepower tractor, so that is really good. Oh yeah, that's right, we got a diesel tank right there to the right. And I do not got any diesel. I think it was 1900 or so liters of seed in that tank. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna take a look at contracts and see what we have available. Okay guys, let's see if we can get this seeder in here. Just barely. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Because I have found myself a plowing contract. I know. But we're gonna do it, guys. 3,900. That is hopefully a smaller field. And now I need to see if we're gonna do this. Is that the transport? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's see if we can do this, guys. It is just down here and to the right behind my own field, I think. Yeah. Oh, this landscape here. It is stunning. Wow. There we go. And I know he not gonna see my videos at all. That is totally okay, but I saw to... Whoa. I didn't know that little car drives so fast. I saw today that Daggerwind has reached 1 million subscribers, guys. Think about that. 1 million. So big congratulations to Daggerwind for that. That is amazing. Now I need to put on my HUD here because I'm a little bit is field 8 up here, okay? And that should be the field into the left here. Alrighty then. Do we have a gate? Oh, that's a special field. Oh, 3,900 for this. Okay, yes, we're gonna take it. It is right here. We're gonna open the gate. Like this. And we got a handle right there. Nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. That is a strong gate right there, guys. I can tell you that. I don't know if maybe I'm stuck now. No, that was okay. Oh, this old Massey here, I do like it. I don't know how Horseplay gonna handle this job here with the plow because it is a plow like this, but we're gonna see that eventually. Let's see if we're gonna start here. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna make a cinematic. Of course I'm gonna do that. I will see you when I am done. Oh well, job done, job done. We're gonna fold the plow, turn on some lights and some beacons. And we are ready to drive back to the farm. John down from the shop just called me that he got a Isaria Scout so I can scan my fields. Yeah, he got it from another farmer, but it has been serviced and it is in a good condition, but he can sell that for 9,800. That is 42% off from the new price. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it, guys, because we need to be able to scan our fields, and that is a okay cheap option. So I have actually scheduled a meeting with John so I can pick it up down at the shop. But first of all, we of course need to drive back to the farm with the plow. And the old mess here was quite capable for, you know, pulling the plow. That was no issue whatsoever. And yeah, that is Isaria Scout. It is okay cheap, and I think I'm gonna buy it because we do need it as soon as we have harvested our carrots fields. And yeah, I'm gonna lease some big equipment for that job. And stop. Then we have to do like this before we can release it. Oh yeah, will you look at that? Amazing. Let's collect the money, shall we? I must admit that, yeah, this map here and also the quality of the textures and all that, it is really, really awesome. 3,900 for that job. That is okay actually. And I have also the high texture pack from Oxygen David installed. And I must admit that I can see that it looks really stunning. Let's go down to the shop. They should have the Scout out on the out in the sales area, as far as I know. Yeah, I just want to show you, it is right here, 42% off. So that is really amazing. We're just gonna keep those colors. Now we got it. Thank you, John. I think it is. Yeah, it is just over here. Amazing. I wonder if that telehandler is for us to use or it is just a decoration. Maybe I should take a look. It certainly looks like it is for us to use, right? Nice. Now we got that. Yeah, I just want to see, because it is not, we cannot tap to it, can we? No? Oh, it looks so real. No. Oh, that could have been awesome. Oxygen David. What about this? No. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the way it is, right? Oh, look at the shop here. Can we open the door? Oh. Hello, sir. I'm just looking around. Is that okay?
I'm Oxy, the creator of this map. Thanks for giving it a try. I hope your experience here is smooth, enjoyable, and full of great moments. Hello, I'm Oxy.
Oh, that's Oxygen David talking. Oh man, that is awesome. Oh, that's nice. You got a pretty nice store here, Oxygen David. I must admit that. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, that's nice. This old Massey here looks really good. Why can I not enter my own tractor now? Okay, just had a little glitch. I could not enter my tractor, so I just went out of the game and in again, and now I can do it. And no, I can still not use the JCB. But here we are. We got this area, and we are on the way back to our farm. I assume that Oxygen David gonna close his own store at some point. Okay. So I probably should. Okay, guys, I don't know how much we're gonna make on those carrots. I really don't know, but I am tempted to lease myself a bigger trailer than the one I got, just to make my life maybe a little more easy. But it is also some very expensive equipment I'm gonna lease for the harvesting. I think we're gonna take the chance. Maybe we're gonna make a profit, or maybe it will be totally chaos in our bank account. I don't know. But now we have started, and that is amazing. I have just checked if there was an update. No, not yet, but it will come. Is it right here? Yeah, it is. And I also want to look at some of the productions. We got an awesome, very, very beautiful mill here on the map. Nice, and we got a lot of new crops. We also gonna investigate in that. And yeah, the AI told me field 40 and field 14, but I'm also allowed to lease or buy more fields than that. We are back on the farm. That is awesome. I think before I'm gonna end this little introduction to my farm and we have done the first contract, and then I really want to make a road over here, and we can do that together just to make it a little more complete. But I probably need to do this again when the map gonna update, unless I am able to export the XML files. I don't know. So what I want to do here is, first of all, we want to paint some of this grass right here. I don't know why it is missing. There we go. Okay. And then I think I want dirt. Something like this. Maybe we got the unload zone there. There we go. And then we're gonna drive just around here, I think. Yeah. Let's see how this looks like. Yeah, I like this. I like this a whole darn lot. Okay. Nice. Oh, there's a bump right there. I need to smooth that out. And right here, this is the area, because I do also own this little plot. And right here, I want to have my 4 greenhouses as AI told me I should have. I will prefer that it was 4 contracts each month than 4 greenhouses, but hey, AI is my boss. I need to deal with that. I do also have some different combines I want, and AI also gonna decide that. I'm gonna list all this down in the description, so if you want to see what I deal with, then you can just follow along down there. I really want to buy my goats, but I do not have the food for them yet. I could... no, I cannot mow because I do not got any mower. Oh man, and I also need a water trailer as far as I can see. Over here, we're gonna spawn the milk behind the tree. We're gonna deal with that. We got a front loader on the old Massey, so no problem. Right now we are in a big roper. It is too big for those roads here, but I have leased this. I have also leased a 30,000 liters trailer. It is up at the field because we need to do some 24 carrot farming. And right here we're gonna go up to the right. I have asked AI how to store the carrots. I want to sell the majority of it, of course. Now, can I go up here? I cannot remember that. I think we're gonna do that. And I have to design. I have to get some kind of a root crop storage. And luckily me, there was a drop. There was a mod drop the other day. So I think it is 36 or 38,000 to buy that. And right now we are sitting on 20,000. So we need to sell some of that so we can store some carrots for our rabbits. We do not have any animals yet, but I am preparing that. Then I ask AI, how should I mow my grass fields? And I have hoped for a back-mounted mower for my tractor, but I need myself a swather. Yeah, I'm not happy for that, but I need to do that. So I need to purchase a swather. And then AI suggests that the place where I'm gonna place down my greenhouse, I got some grass right there ready to go. Why not mow that grass area now so I can get animals sooner rather than later? And you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I have not asked AI how I should dry my grass. I really want to do the tedding because I got the moisture mod in here, so maybe I'm just gonna take that decision myself. Maybe. I don't hope that it's gonna be mad at me. You know. Right here we got carrots. It is a very big carrot field, but you know what? We got 2 fields with carrot ready to harvest. Here we got this big beast. Over here we got our tractor. This is the bunning trailer I have leased because it got the room for 30,000 liters of carrots, and the roper is also a 30,000 liters hopper in that. So yeah, maybe that will be a trailer one day for the farm. You never know. You never know. Oh well. This will take a hot minute. But I hope you will enjoy it, and I'm just gonna turn on the hot. As you can see right now, we got 21,605. I am very excited to see what we're gonna end up with after this massive carrot harvest. So there we go, the first field is done, and I have 360,000 liters out of that field. It is sold. We got in total very close to 69,000 for that, so the bank account is on 90,768. We have to harvest the last carrot field as well. But we need to but we need to have a place to store the carrots. For that job, we're gonna get this one. We're gonna have a silo, and that will be for carrots 280,000 liters. The rest we're gonna sell. And we're gonna have it. Yeah, this is my area as well. Maybe we're gonna go for this first of all. Like this. Yeah. I can see that would be a good idea. Yeah, I could mow this, I know that. But I'm not gonna do that, as you can see. Like that. And then we're gonna go silos again, find the carrots. There. Yeah, that was a lot better, right? Let's plop it right there. And then we can go into this and this painting. Why not make it with some dirt stones, right? Out here. Yeah. We're also gonna fill here, right? Yeah, we are. That's good. That is very, very good. Now we got my favorite in and out point. That is important. Gonna smooth out here a little bit. Also here. There we go. Then I'm gonna make some textures here with some grass and trees and all that kind of stuff. I think this works pretty good. Now look at that. I put in some trees and some oxygen. David called this for mixed weeds. But yeah, that's okay. It looks good. And then I have raised the ground here a little bit, so it looks like it has been here for quite some time. I like that. So now we are ready to fill that up with carrots. If I'm gonna get 280,000, then we're gonna fill up the silo. The rest we're gonna sell. And let's see here. And I actually need my tractor because we need to plow up the field that we just harvested. But I also need to harvest this, so I have to do that in, you know, like off cam. And I'm just gonna show you a little bit here and there from the harvest. And it is the field just in front of me right now. There is a little bit of weed in that field, so yeah, I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna see that when it is harvested. We're gonna put the trailer. I cannot see anything right here, so we have room for the harvester as well. It is just too big for those small roads here, that's for sure, but hopefully we're not gonna do this in the near future again. At some point, maybe, if I'm not gonna find another solution. You never know that. Let me see here. And we are harvesting. Quite loud, I must admit that, but that's okay. That is totally okay. As you can see, the yield is okay, 2,000. Yeah, and what a beautiful map. Look at this view, guys. It is so stunning. This is still the version 1.2. The version 1.3 has not dropped yet. But I think that will happen sooner rather than later, so that is okay. It is also a decent size field, this one, but I'm just gonna keep this field in this size for now. But the other field, I think we're gonna divide that field up in two, so we're gonna get a smaller grass field, and then we also need some kind of a crop field, because the food for the chickens, as far as I can see, it is mainly crop they need, you know, grain like oat, barley, wheat, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we have to deal with that. And yeah, now I'm thinking about it, it is possible to have a greenhouse with carrots. Maybe we're gonna do that. Those carrots here was just because they was on the field when AI decided on what field I should have. Thank you for that, AI. You guys did like the way I'm gonna do this with AI. It is a different touch, you know, and I think it is quite fun. Because it can also put me in some situations I don't want to be in. Like, I don't want the swather actually, but now I have to use the swather because AI suggested, not suggested, but decided. So, oh man, we need to do that. Yeah. We are almost full. Can we make a full headland? It should be possible, right? That is amazing. There we go. And then we're gonna make a little bit of room for the tractor. The first load here, I'm just gonna drive myself so we can see the silo work. Hopefully it works as it should. You never know. And I think this is the last little bit we're gonna do here. Like that. Yeah, and we're gonna unfold the pipe. Then we're gonna get full of carrots. We're gonna drive that up to the silo, and then I'm gonna do quite a bit off cam because we have seen enough of carrot harvesting for this episode, right? Oh, it is loud. I'm looking forward to deliver that beast back because it doesn't belong here on Witcombe Park, that's for sure. It is a little bit, whoa, a little bit too big. This 170 horsepower tractor does actually pull this trailer okay if the driver can manage to drive properly. That will be me. The time is 1 in the afternoon, so it did took quite a while up there. I think in real life, yeah, around 3.5 hours. We got the new silo up here. Oh, I'm looking forward to get the goats in there. Also the rabbits. I've not seen the rabbits yet at all. And the rabbits I want right here in the farmyard. I think that could look good. And that will probably be the next episode, I reckon, because now we need to plow some fields, but we also need to mow that little grass over there to the left. So we also need the mower. Look at that, guys. Oh, it just works as it should. That is really, 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 really nice. Huh, nice. I like it. I like it. Can we also see the carrots in there? Whoa, that was a trade. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, that is awesome. And you can see the auger over there for the pipe. Aye, that is really, really cool. Nice. Going good. Going good. Here on Witcombe Park. I like it. I do like it a whole darn lot. I will see you a little bit later, guys. I've talked to John down at the shop. John knows a contractor that can lime my fields, as I do not got my own equipment for that. So we're gonna say yes please to that. Right here we do not miss that much. I got, was it 200 and almost 260,000 liters up in my carrot silo. Many things can be said, but this is 24 carrot farming, that's for sure. Our money is just around 40,000 right now because I have bought that carrot silo. I think that was, yeah, I have to store them some way, right? Because in Farming Simulator we cannot store them at the field, so we can have them covered at the field. That could be awesome, by the way. Giants. Oh. But that is really good. And when the contractor has limed our fields, then I don't know if they are started up at the other field. I don't think so. Then we need to plow the fields and we need to cultivate the fields. So we can seed them again. And yes, the big field, the other field, field 40 it is, I'm gonna divide that up in 2 fields. So we're gonna get 2 crop fields and we're gonna get grass fields. Not a grass fields, Mike, but a grass field. When we are done with this, I assume the contractor will begin. I'm gonna do what the AI told me to do. Yeah. Man. I'm gonna purchase the swather. The good thing about the swather is that we can make hay right away. But I do also got the moisture system installed, so I don't know how that will work together with the swather, but we're gonna wait and see that, right? Right here we got, I don't know, let's take a look. We got 10,000 liters. So I thought actually we could sell some stuff from this field. But I am a little bit disappointed over that because I think the silo can take it all. So we are stuck on 40,000 and we are in September. Oh, there's one more thing I need to tell you about the AI, my boss. But we are in September and we are allowed to do one more contract, and then in here in September we also need to see into those greenhouses. It could be a good thing to have at least one greenhouse that could grow carrots, because I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. That was insane. Yeah, that we're gonna do. The thing AI also decided was, I have set right now the month to 2 days per month. So I think September will only be 2 days, but AI thought it could be a very good idea to make 3 days per month. So I think I have corrected that in the menu to 3 days per month. You guys should actually try this. Find a system, let AI decide how you should do this. I think it is quite fun, actually. I think it is quite fun. Look at that, we got 19,740. I think that can be up in... Yeah. I think that could be in the silo, everything. Yeah, 20,918 we ended with. So that is really, really good. That will give us just under 280,000. I'm looking forward to show you the silo because it looks good up there with all the carrots in there. It is dynamic. It looks so good. It looks so good. Right here, the silo is... I think also the silo itself looks very, very, very good. Look at this. Look, look, look. Oh, yeah. And we can unload right there. I think, maybe. There. Yeah. That's amazing. Really, really, really amazing. It took it all. That is the entire field. Oh, the carrots from the field there is in here now. 276,000. That's good. That is very good. We can deliver back this trailer The harvester is delivered back, so no problem there. We can deliver back the trailer. Let's see if we can see the lime spreader over here. No, they're not started yet. Okay. Oh. I wonder why that is. Oh well, I'm gonna deliver this back and I will see you a little bit later. Well, here we go. This is my mower. I have purchased that. Also the conditioner in the front. But man, oh man. I am down to 28,000 because the contractor has started the job and they will only start if they got the payment in front. And I also need to collect this hay. Uh-oh. Sorry. Yeah, I need to collect the hay and unfortunately I have to bale it. And that is a little bit expensive because AI meant that a Heston baler could be very good because I can configure that as a Massey Ferguson baler. Come on, AI. It is so expensive. I think AI will bankrupt me. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how I can survive this because we're gonna get some very expensive payments, that's for sure. And yes, I could just get those greenhouse going, and maybe we also gonna do that. I really want to place one down today, but again, then I need myself a water trailer. Ah man. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But now we are here, okay? As you can see over there, as promised, the contractor is going with the line. I hope we can be able to do that ourselves next time. Okay, let's check this, shall we? Can we see something with... No. There's no moisture info in here. I hope I can make hay. That was actually AI's decision that I could make hay out of this. Let's see that. It looks like a... Maybe it have to be a... Maybe it have to be a defined field before the moisture system works. I don't know. Oh no, yeah, moisture. Ah! It says grass, moisture. Okay. There we go. The moisture system works. I hope we can get some hay out of this at some point. But they have to dry a little bit, so it will become hay, and then I of course need to do something with the baler. I need a baler. It could be awesome if there was a Heston baler in used equipment. That would really be good. But I cannot set this one more time. So if it's not gonna dry itself, then I also need a tether. Dang it. Can you feel it, guys? The money just rolling out of my pocket. Thank you, AI. If you wonder what AI I'm using for this, it is Gemini. I tend to use Gemini. I like Gemini. Not for farming. Gemini is not a farmer. I can assure you that. Okay, the mowing is done. It is a good mower, but I really want a mower for the tractor because it is a little bit cheaper. And the contractor is still ongoing over there. It looks a little bit heavy. Have I paid for that? Oh man. Big bummer. I have made a big mistake. Now I have paid for the contractor to work. But guys, I have not used this. Come on, Mike. Oh well. Then I know what to do, right? Yeah, man. Oh, that was stupid. Stupid. Bummer, Mike. Then the contractor and the lime will not work at all. No. Yeah, that's the way it is, right? I need a little bit of map right there so I can see where I'm going with this. We're gonna unfold that. There we go. Yeah, he is also stopped up there. Oh man. Mike. Is that right here? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna continue with this. Yeah, the contractor is done here on the field and I've started plowing, but I don't gonna make a cinematic out of this because we have that in the first episode on a contract. So what I'm gonna do is that I will plow up the field and then I need to find myself a cheap cultivator so we can make ourselves a seed bed. That is at least my plan for now. I have taken this month contract That is a mowing contract. So we're gonna do that in the next episode. This will take me some time, as you can see. The contractor is done, and I have also plowed my fields. This is by no means a let's play with old equipment, as you can see, but I have to start somewhere, right? Right now I have 18,900 on the bank account. That is not much. I have to take the grass mowing contract, as you saw, and it will give me 8,000. And then I feel quite comfortable with some greenhouses that will give me money, and so on and so forth. There is a grass mowing, not a grass mowing mic. There is a grass field that I really want to buy near my farm. It will cost 144,000, I think it was, but I am able to lease it, so we may be gonna do that very soon, I think. Yeah. And in used equipment, or should I say sale, there is actually 2 bags of seeds I should buy. Yeah, maybe we're just gonna buy that before we're gonna start the job in here. Here we go. Let's see. This is the first one. Seeds, 56% off, 348, 1,000 liters. And then we got this one here, 42% off, $462, also 1,000 liters. Because that can give some, maybe seeds enough for a seeding contract later on, perhaps. Maybe, I think. Look at the chain on this, it looks good. I could drive here all day long, but we need to cultivate, right? I will see you when I am done. Enjoy the ride. the next episode, we together gonna ask Gemini if we should purchase that grass field or whether we should lease the grass field in there. That would be exciting. The way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna choose a number between 0 and 10, even number we should not lease it yet, and an uneven number, you know, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, we should lease it now, so that will be exciting to see. We got a seedbed down at field 14, and right up here we're gonna make the next seedbed. Seedbed? See a bed? The next seedbed. Okay. And we're gonna do that right here. Next episode, we also gonna look into some greenhouses. I can see I really need those greenhouses. I have bought myself a liquid trailer. It is down at the shop. So right now, as you can see, we got 12,254. We got an $8,000 contract that is waiting for us for the next episode. So that can help a little bit, but we need the greenhouses so we can get some income from those. I've just finished up cultivating the last field over here, all over there behind the lake and behind the bridge. Now, this is starting recorded the 14th of May, Thursday the 14th of May. Version 1.3 will come out on Saturday the 16th of May. I have decided to start a brand new save because I have not made that many changes. I'm gonna sell the shit there is here and place down the sheep pen here again, and then I'm gonna place down that shit over there, and if I'm just gonna run over here behind this, then I'm gonna place down the silo, and that is basically it. Yeah, of course, the carrots here. So that will maybe be a little bit of change here and there, but I will try to make it as it is right now. I think we should be able to do that, because then I don't need to mess around with the XML files and all that. But in this episode, we're gonna get rabbits. And I'm gonna paste the rabbits right here. But one thing I really need to do before we're gonna go into the new version, such to say, it is to mow our contract. And I apologize a little bit already now, because I had to uninstall my entire game and reinstall it again. And when you're gonna uninstall a game and reinstall it, then you have a little bit of problem with all your key bindings, right? And I am using steering wheel and pedals. I am using 2 joysticks and a Logitech side panel. So there's a lot of things that have to be rebinded again. There we go, like that. I need to see the map, because I cannot remember where that field is. It is up north. That is field 25. Okay, there should be a road down here. Okay, there's a gate. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, we can open that. That's good. That's good. Oh, I can feel there is some key bindings I have to reconfigure again. Over here. Whoa. See. We're gonna drive over this. That's the only thing I can see. Okay, there's a road here. Okay, okay. I got it. I got it. We're gonna make a cinematic right here. I have the time on 0.5, because otherwise it's gonna get too dark, I think. So maybe we're gonna have some work lights here. Please enjoy the cinematic and I will see you when I am done. Okay, back at the farm, the contract is done. That went okay easy. Now it is just a matter of, what should I say? Turn this off. It is a matter of me zoom out here a little bit. Then we need to store the vehicles, but in this episode, in version 1.3, we also gonna ask Gemini if we should lease that field, the grass field over there next to the sheep barn. Yeah, I'll see you. Oh, by the way, I have written down that we got 276,950 liters of carrots and 4,561 liters of seeds. And then I got down at the shop, I got also my new water trailer, so that will of course also appear in this episode as well. I will see you in a little second. Okay, it looks almost like the same, right? This is version 1.3 and we are in September the 2nd. The time is 8 AM. But this is also the only thing that looks the same. I got the same things, but I could not place it the same places, everything. Because over here, right there, we got a shed before. Now we got the sheep barn. But we're gonna have goats in here, of course. And over here, on this plot here, I did have the sheep barn before, but this fence here, I could not find a way to remove it, and I do like the fence, so I put the sheep barn right there, and then I have the shed here. All the equipment you see is exactly the same as we had in version 1.2 because I used the storage mod that we have on PC. And over here, yeah, you can see I've just painted some textures here and there. Right here we got the seed tank. It was behind us before. Now we got a solid fertilizer tank over here. There is some other change here. I think Oxygen David did, but that's okay. But guys, we do got rabbits. Look at that. Yeah. They're cute. And then I've placed the trailer, the plow in here, and I have also the house there is provided with this farm here. I have not changed it out, so I just keep it as it is. And right here, I do have my tractor. And now we're gonna give the rabbits some water for the first time. Yeah. It looks good. They can take a lot of water apparently. Holy macaroni. Huh. Yeah, well, then I can just show you where I'm gonna pick up my water. And the rest of the farm as well. We're gonna seed today, and we're gonna seed a veg rye, and we're gonna seed oat as well. Over here I do got my carrot silo, and I do got my 276,950 liters of carrots in here. I have not edited the XML files. I have simply just built everything up again. I find that was the most easy way. And we did mow this the last time in front of us into hay, but I could not do that again, so I have added those 3 hay bales. Now I have to find a way to move them. And then I have painted the road again and placed down the silo. So there we go. I've also updated my fields, field 40 and 14. So they are limed and cultivated and ready to be seeded. And then I have asked Gemini if I should lease myself the grass field. And an uneven number I should do, an even number I should not do it. I asked Gemini to pick a number between 1 and 10. And she picked up number 7. So I gonna lease this grass field here. That is a big bunny hop. Yeah, it's a big field. Then we need to scan the field, of course. It's a little bit dark this morning. And over here, over the bridge, I am able to get my water. I tried to get the water from here, but yeah, I was stuck. Let me put it like that. I was stuck. We have to go over here. And then, let me see. I should also be able to pick up my goat milk with this trailer here. I hope. I have not tried that yet. But luckily me, AI did choose number 7. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. I don't want to end down in the water. Nice. Yeah, I'm a little bit busy because, you know, this is Sunday today, Sunday the 17th, and because I've waited for the update, then I really have to release this tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, I'm a little bit silent now and then because I think I got some frame drops now and then. But yeah, I don't know why. It must be limited how much water those rabbits can drink, right? I think we're just gonna give them this here. I don't know how much they will take. And I really need to give them a hay bale, but I only got 2,978. I do not have any way to give them that bale. That is a little bit unfortunate, but yeah. I think a lot of things. How should I use the money? I could sell some carrots. And I could also give the rabbit some carrots. Yeah. I got 2,978. Let's see if I can find a greenhouse for that kind of money so we can get something to sell, but I need to move the pallets, but we can set it to sell directly. The greenhouse I really want cost me 5,000. I think I got an idea. That is to sell some carrots. I don't know how much we're gonna get for one trailer of carrots because my trailer is... Oh, we need to go over here. My trailer is a little bit smaller than the other one I have leased when we did harvest the carrots. There we go. Is it a 3,000 liters trailer? Oh, we also got a fence there. Okay. We could give the rabbits a load of carrots as well. Should we do that so they got some food? Yeah. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. And I really need to seed a field with some wet rye and a field with oats. Carrots. Oh, it's a... Okay. It's a 9,840 liters trailer. That is very specific. Oh, the bales. Yeah, I'm sorry for the frame drop, guys. I cannot do anything about it at the moment. I don't know why it happening. It did not happen with version 1.2. Can we give them... Yeah, right there we can give them carrots. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oof. I was just a little bit worried right there. Now they got their carrots. That is amazing. I want to get it a little more up at the day so we can get a little more daylight. So we're gonna set the time to times 10. Amazing. Amazing. Carrots. Now we're gonna sell some, but the price for carrots is not that great and there is a bit of a drive down to the town, so I will see... Whoa! The bales again. I will see you down there. Yeah, I came in from the wrong direction, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's a little bit noisy down here. I apologize for that, but let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, I have 5,000 now. That is awesome. That means we can get the greenhouse, but just so we don't gonna go bankrupt, I think I'm gonna sell 3 more loads. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. The traffic here is just insane, guys. I tell you, insane. I will see you when I have sold 3 more loads so we can build the greenhouse so we can get that seeding done as well. Yeah. I heard you. Okay, I did sold 3 more loads, so now we are up to 12,341. I don't know why I'm putting one more load in here, because I cannot have any more at the rabbits. That was quite stupid, Mike. I have just been out of the game, guys, and re-downloaded Witcombe Park without the HD textures. So this is what you see now without the HD textures. I hope that will solve my problems with the stuttering. We're gonna see that, right? But now we got 12,341. It means that we gonna look into a greenhouse. I think we're gonna go for small Polish garden, big Polish garden. How big is this? It's not that big. And I think it would be more beneficial maybe to have that one. Oh, that was a little bit messy start on this version 1.3, but I hope everything has solved itself now. I've just picked up a lot of water, and then I want to show you what I have done over here. It is nothing special. It turns out to be quite uneven actually, so I have to do some terraforming over here, but right here is my greenhouse. Or Polish garden. I got a Polish garden here in the UK. That was a big trigger for water. And now we got peas. Hopefully we can sell that sooner rather than later. I don't know how much what we can have. 60,000 liters of water. Okay. We're gonna grab... Do I got water just over there? Maybe? Yeah, that was a big mistake right there. As you can see in that field, I think I can maybe buy the field and plow and then do it good again, maybe, and then just sell the field. I have to look into that. But for now, I just want to play the game and record a little bit. Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, that will be so much easier if I can do this. I want a bigger water trailer at some point, but for now the money is not big. I hope I can do this. I should also be able to put up the trailer again from the water. Yeah, look, oh yeah, look at that. That is really, really nice. Ah, and it is quite close to the greenhouse. Amazing. Now, we got now 2 loads of water in here. Maybe we should get one more just to be sure. And then we really need to get our seeder out in the field. This greenhouse here can also take seed and solid fertilizer, but I do not got any solid fertilizer at the moment. We got hopefully one more day here in September. It is like that. The Gemini has decided I have to have 3 days per month, and I can do 1 contract per month, and I need to have 4 greenhouses. And I have decided to have the greenhouses in this area here, so yeah. And then I need to have the in-game sheep barn as I have now, and I need to have goats in there. Yeah. Okay, that was 3 loads in the greenhouse. I think we're just gonna put the trailer right here actually, because we probably need it. There we go. We probably need it here before we're gonna fill up at the rabbits. Yeah, I don't know. We got a little more than 12,000 liters in the greenhouse right now. We need the seeder. And I think that is in here. F.W.A.T, I don't know what that is. I don't hope that F.W.A.T is a crop that can make me... No, that's green rye, I think, that can make silage and all that. F.W.A.T must be a crop that we can sell, hopefully. And I don't know if I can afford any fertilizer. Yeah. Probably not. Probably not. But we do got seed over here. I hope I got seed enough for the first... for the first year. We're gonna fill up with seeds and we're gonna see if we can find some... rye... F.W.A.T. Got 1600 liters in this. We can fold it up again because we don't want to seed the farmyard, right? Oh, the rabbits are escaping. Okay. They got some carrots now that do not got the grain as they need. They need some hay apparently, but... And the most frustrating is I got hay bales. I cannot move the hay bales. That's the reason why I put down the little garden, so we can... hopefully we can sell some peas. Eventually I also want a greenhouse that can produce carrots. Because the big carrot harvest in episode 2 ain't gonna happen again. That's for sure. Whoa. Oh, finally, guys. Finally, we are here so we can seed the field. That is so amazing. I will see you when I am done. And there we go. I did change up a little bit what I have seeded. The first field I was about to seed which right down there, but I did a research and that is for silage. That is not where we are right now, so I did actually change that to triticale, and I did not seed oat and at the other field. I did seed some poppy, as you can see we got in the seeder. The rabbits are all over the place. I must admit that they are not in the fence, so I have to be aware that I'm not gonna hit them with my tractor, that's for sure. This seeder here, I have never used this seeder before, but I think it is quite nice to use, but it is a little bit alive when it's not attached to a tractor, you know. So that's the way it is. Now there is a baler in used equipment, and it is exactly like the AI want me to buy it, you know. Piston baler, Massey Ferguson, but I don't know how much it will cost me to hire purchase this one here. I want 10 years, 476 each month, and all my money up front. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. But I should do it because I have leased that grass field, because I was allowed to do that for the AI. So I have leased the grass field, and yeah. Oops, I hit the record button. That was not my... I should turn off the engine. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Look at the rabbits. They are all over the place. What are you doing? The food are in here. I cannot go through the fence, but the rabbits can. Stupid rabbits. Well, yeah, I have leased the grass field. We're gonna have a lot of hay down there. Oh, the money, guys, the money. I've set the piece to selling at the moment. I don't want to keep doing that because we're losing a bit of money right there, but I get... Yeah, I cannot move the pallets as it is right now. Oh, that is really, really... Oh man, it's stupid. It is so stupid. The sunflower field there is behind the greenhouse where I did the little mistake in there. I have cleaned that up again, so it is a sunflower field again. This is the grass field I have leased. This field is so big, so I'm not gonna keep grass in this. I want to have grass in field 14, but the triticale has been harvested. Oh man, I also need to hire purchase a harvester. I want to go into October very soon, so I can have some money from the greenhouse, and I also can have a contract again. Yeah. Now, I have some issues with setting a windrowing, so I want to see if that is still an issue, because we are tedding right away here. I don't think so. It looks okay, actually. And we have the moisture mod enabled, so we do need to... I don't hope we're gonna get any rain. Oh man, I have not thought about that. Maybe I really need to have myself a tether and a windrower as well, even though I got this one here. And as you can see, it is a big grass field. We're gonna get a lot of hay out of this, guys. Okay, I have just decided a thing, guys. I'm gonna sell carrots so I can have myself a front loader and a fork, and also hire purchase that baler. I need to do that. I need to do that because otherwise I cannot make any progress, and we got a lot of carrots. And I think I got a greenhouse I can place down with carrots, so we're not gonna lose any carrots for the rabbits. Yeah. You know what? I need to do that. So I'm gonna mow this grass field, and then I'm gonna sell I think it must be just around 4 loads of carrots maybe. Then we're gonna get just around 10,000 ish. Yeah, it looks good, right? It looks very good. I have hire purchased the baler, I have purchased the front loader and the forks. I have purchased in used equipment for 50% off, and there was 78% on the seeds I got on the forks. And that leaves me with 1,379. I did sold 5 loads of carrots. That was 49,000 liters. So yeah, now we are here. I'm a little bit excited to see how the tractor runs the baler. I must admit that I'm a little bit excited to see that. But that, yeah, we're gonna take it at that time. The grass mowing is done. The most of the grass is turned into hay. We're gonna get some rain tomorrow, but as far as I can see on the weather forecast, it is late tomorrow, so we should have some sunshine tomorrow morning, and that should leave us with some hay on the field that we need to bale and remove the bales before the rain settles in. We're gonna just put some diesel in this, I think. Oh, if that is possible right here, I think. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna lose some money right now, but yeah, but that's the way it is, right? Oh, 325. Man, it is expensive. Maximum height is 4.4 meters. Love the detail. Love the detail. Then we have the roundabout right here. Go all the way around. There we go. Amazing stuff, guys. I have not seen the train yet. I think someday it will be here. I think, I hope, I wish. Now up here, you can probably see in a little moment after we have turned to the right that the grass is done. This moisture mod here, the moisture system, I do like it a whole lot. I think it is quite nice. Look at that. There we got grass and we got hay, but tomorrow I hope that everything is hay. Otherwise, I have found out that we can actually tit one more time with the swather. I didn't know that, but that is doable. That is doable. We're gonna end the episode with some hay for the rabbits, because there is a thing I want to test. Oxygen David should have added a bell trigger to the rabbit enclosure, rabbit pen, I don't know what you call it, but that should have been added. We're just gonna park the baler here because we're gonna use it in the next episode. I don't know if I can make a cinematic because I deleted the cosplay, but yeah, we're gonna look into that. We can probably have the seats right here. Yeah, I do like those containers here. I think they are quite nice. There we go, and we got a Wait just around the corner here. And I have set the big Polish garden as it is. I've set it to spawn now. We got the fox, so hopefully we can. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it is peas. Maybe we can put them directly in the trailer and sell it as a bulk. Oh, I didn't thought about that. Now let's see if we can get some bales to the rabbit. Oh, what is happening here? What? Okay, exciting. The bales has exploded. As you can see here, the sunflower field is repaired again, so no problem at all. Did you see the Polish garden? I cannot remember. It has taken a long time to record this episode here, guys, so excuse me if I'm gonna repeat myself, but this is the Polish garden. We got peas and they should spawn. Yeah, I think you saw me put water in that. Yeah, I don't know. Now you've seen it again. There we go. Hopefully I can take, yeah, maybe we can take 2 bales. Is that to push it too much? But yeah, there is a very big capacity for food in that as far as I could see. Or was that water? I cannot remember that, guys. There we go. This is 2 bales with hay. And I think when we got the Heston bales, it is a little bit bigger than 8,000 liters. This is the main food, such to say, we're gonna give them here, so... Oh yeah, but look at that. There's a bale trigger. That is nice. Thank you, Oxygen David, for that. Also that, okay, so yeah. Food, 50,000 liters. So we can actually just check the last bale. That is really, really amazing. And yeah, we got the diesel tank right there, but I do not got any diesel in that yet. We will have that at some point. There we go. And September the 3rd, yeah, then we should have hay over there, but we're gonna see that in the next episode. Maybe we can sell so we can fertilize our fields as well, because they need fertilizer. Oh wait, look at that. There we go. Finally, we got an episode out of this. It started as a mess, but we have an episode. Thank you for spending some time with me here on Witcombe Park. The F.W.A.T. farming with a twist, where everything is decided by Gemini, and I'm gonna ask Gemini for advice. It is actually quite fun. You should try it, but As you can see, it can also be hard for the economy. We got 1,000 left. So I don't know where we're gonna end, if we're gonna be bankrupt or what is happening. Luckily, we got all the carrots in the silo to help us with the beginning of this hopefully good series. I have not checked my grass field yet this morning. The time is 8 in the morning. It should be hay, but let's see that. I just want to check. I'm just logged in here. I just want to check if we got any peas to sell. Oh, I got my water trailer right there. I wish this point here, that one right there, was a water point. That could be awesome, right? Yeah, that could be awesome. But yeah, it's not. Oh, I hit my cruise control. Okay. We got peas over here. Oh, we got 2 pallets. That is actually nice. Because I only got 508 on the bank account. Yeah, we are... You can say we are bankrupt right now. At least on the bank account. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the way it is. I'm considered to have a water point here at somewhere on the farm. Also, when we're gonna get goats, it will be a little bit easier. Let's see if we can unfold this. We could not. There we go. Now, this beta here requires 190 horsepower? Yeah. And I got 170. So that will be very, very, should we say, fun to see how that will go. I'm gonna drive all the way down in the bottom. You know what? We're just gonna park right here. Oh, there's some grass that's not been mowed. Okay. I think we can manage to deal with that. Because one thing is that it is hay up here, but down here in the bottom of the field, the moisture can be a lot worse. But now you can see, if we're gonna take this row here, we got hay, the moisture is 4%. It can be a lot worse down here. Let's take this row. As you can see here, 6.8%. That's because the water is running all the way down in the bottom of the field. 6.8, okay. But the most important is we got hay almost all over the field. I can see some little small grass patches here and there, but I think we are good. Yeah, I think we are good. That's amazing. Oh, look at the Massey from here. It looks good, right? Oh, I forgot to see the field. Does it require plowing? It does not. But we need to do the soil sampling. Then we can see what it requires in here, because we need to seed the field with something. I don't think I want grass in here. Again, it is a little bit too big, maybe. I think we're gonna take field 14 and put grass in that. Here we go. Right here we're gonna start, I think. Okay, the moment of truth. Go. Yeah. It does a okay job, I guess. Nice. Okay, that's cool. I didn't expect that. I must admit that I thought it would struggle a whole darn lot. I will see you when I am done. I'm just picking up the last hay that is on the field here and there. Now we got 10 bales on the field as it is right now, and they are 11,500 liters. I asked Gemini to decide how I should handle those bales, and I am not allowed to use any auto load. I'm not allowed to use any auto storage shit for the bales. I should pick up the bales on a flatbed, or at least with my forks as I got right here. Then I have to place down it's insane. I have to place down a shed for the bales, an open shed in best UK style. So that is what I'm gonna do. And I must admit that will be difficult because we got rain on the way. I got the moisture mod. Those bales here cannot have any rain on them at all, or then I'm gonna lose it. And I have to place down the shed for the bales. I got negative 2,798 on the bank account. Yes, look at that in the top right corner. And it's a sunshine with clouds a little bit later, but 5 o'clock it will start rain. That is I don't know what to do. The shed I want, I think it will look quite cool. I hope. I don't know. Let's unload. That's 2 bales, so that should be 12 bales in total, right? Yeah, 12 bales. Okay. That is really good. I need to sell my piece first of all. Then the only thing I can do, the only thing I can do at all is to sell my carrots. Yeah. I need 12,000 for my idea right here where the tractor is right now. I want a open old shit. Yeah. We really need to get into those goats. Now we got food for the goats. We really need to get into them so we can get some milk that we can sell. And I also need the 3 last greenhouses as well. Yeah. I hope... Oh, there's a fence. I keep forgetting this fence. I hope that it is doable. There was also a fence there. To load the piece directly in the trailer. Just to make things a little bit easy for me. Oh, we got 3 pallets. That was good. Okay. Nice. Now can we load those directly into the trailer? That is a yes sir. That is amazing. So we got 3,000 liters of peas. That is really good. Okay. So it is important that we're gonna keep filling up with some water in here and eventually also seed and fertilizer. This garden can also produce carrots. So when I say greenhouse, we're gonna have 4 of those gardens here in total. Because it can cover all the needs that we got. So that is really good. Let me see, where should we sell those peas? We're gonna check that together. That will be the farm shop. Can I sell at the farm shop when I don't own that farm? I don't know. I think we're gonna go to... this Witcombe mill, and I hope that that is nearby. I don't know. I will see you down at Witcombe mill. Oh, will you look at this landscape here? It is so beautiful. Whoa. That was a train track. Man, it is beautiful. That is incredible. Look at this. Wow. Witcombe mill is to the left, but I cannot go to the left. I cannot drive over this water, so we need to go this way around. We have to pass that bridge right there. Okay. It is incredible, guys. I hope you did enjoy the little bailing cinematic. Now, where is that mill? I think it is... Oh, a mill. It stands right there. It says mill. But that's not the right mill. Okay. Exciting. Exciting. Where is it? Ideal Produce Potato Company. Okay. It is in there. Okay. We have been there before. Yeah. Okay. 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 Got you. Let's see if we're gonna go in here. Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. There we go. Yeah, that's the same place. I have just forgot that. Okay, let's turn on the HUD and see what we're gonna get here for... Yeah, as you can see, we got a big minus right now. Okay, we got 6,000 for that. That is okay. So I need 9,000 before I can buy the shit, so we can get the bills in storage. Come on. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna sell some carrots and then I will get back to you when... yeah, they're sold. I don't know if we're gonna sell it all. I don't think we're gonna do that. Let's see where we are in a little second. Look at this, look at this. There's the train. That's the first time I see the train here on the map. It looks really incredible. Well, it doesn't look like we can sail with the train. It is only a passenger train. Oh man. I like this a whole darn lot. Please open again. I did sold just around 49,000 liters of carrots, I think it was, and right now we are sitting on 15,000. The time is 3 in the afternoon and we really need to pick up those bales before the rain settles in. It doesn't say rain on the weather forecast up there in the top right corner, but it does say that in the big weather forecast. Just around 5 o'clock it will start rain. We really need to pick up those bales. But first of all, if I'm gonna put my tractor over here, then you will see a shed in a little second just in front of me as I'm parked right here. Just like that. Just like that. It looks actually quite good. if I must say so. And this can be for the bales. It should be enough for regards to the moisture mod to have them in here, I hope, at least. Let's move the baler a little bit so we can make a little bit room for ourselves. I should be able to do it like this, right? No? No, just be more straight on, Mike. Then it should be doable. Yeah. Like that. Let's let me see. We're gonna put the baler in that little dirt patch right there. I think that is okay for the farmer to do that. And then I can do what Gemini says and pick up the bales like this. There we go. Okay. Guys, I hope you like the little shed building here. And now it is a little more, what should I say, cramped in here. Just like a British farm, I guess. Yeah. We'll probably get tired of that, but anywho, that's the way it is. Now, I got the weight. I know I can pick up at least one bale without the weight, so can I pick up 2 bales? That is the big question. Let's see if we can do that, and we can just load on the top of this. We got, was it 12 bales in total we ended with? I think it was. Yeah. Close to that at least. Yeah. Okay. So far so good. Can we then? Oh yeah. That was actually okay. And I just want to thank you. Oh, don't wanna do a bale. Yeah, it works okay, this, guys. Oh, look at that. I think it looks fantastic in here, actually. Nice. How should we put them? Because should I only use this for bales, or should I use it for equipment as well? I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna use it for bales only. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put them just right here. Then we know they are in cover. Nice. Amazing. I like this actually. I like it. I like it. Okay. We have some more bales to pick up. Then we have to scan the field and see what should we do with the field. Because if it not needs plowing, then we can actually just direct drill it. That will be the best for regards to precision farming as far as I know. And with that is done, then, oh man, I do not have a roller, I do not have a fertilizer spreader. Maybe I should ask Gemini how I should fertilize. Should I go for spray, you know, liquid herbicide? Come on, Mike. Liquid fertilizer, or should I go with solid fertilizer? Should I roll my fields? I think we're gonna let Gemini decide that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And you know what, guys? I think we're gonna make a little time lapse starting right here. Ooh, I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. That was amazing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, we got 14 bales. Oh. I'm a little bit excited to see if... why am I looking down in the ground? I don't want to do that. If they are inside here, they should be. But I would like to get those 4 bales in a little more, maybe. And we can actually keep the baler in here as well. That would make sense. Now it is a shit for bales, right? Now, how much will the goat cost me? I'm not allowed for Gemini to buy at the pen here. I need to have myself an animal trailer and pick up the goats myself, but that's okay for me. Let me just lift a little bit here and then give them a little push. Yeah, I think it should be okay. Oh no! Don't do that. Yeah, I think they are good right there. Yeah. That looks okay. That looks okay, I guess. The rain will first start a little bit later. I thought it was 5 o'clock, but yeah. That's okay for me. That's okay for me. Let's put the weight over here so we can get the baler in the shed as well. That's... yeah. I like this tractor a whole lot. I think it is quite cool, actually. I would lie if I didn't wish tractor number 2, but for now it's okay. Maybe I should ask Gemini when I am allowed to buy tractor number 2, maybe. Should we, how should we do this, guys? I think we're gonna do it like this. Until I get more bales than this, I can have the baler right here. But I don't know if we're gonna get more bales. Yeah, we're gonna get straw bales eventually, but the straw I'm just gonna sell. I have no plan to buy cows, chickens, or anything like that. Unless Gemini want me to do that. I don't hope. I could, of course, just not ask her, but or ask it. I tend to call Gemini her. I don't know why. But yeah, that's the way it is, right? There we go. Okay. I think I will go into October the 1st now, because then we can make a contract. And I need to scan the grass field, but I'm not in a hurry with that. We got still running rabbits. What are you doing? Yeah, that's the way it is. We can park the tractor right here. There we go. And then I will see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, if just I was a rabbit, life would not be so complicated. Gemini has decided that I have to fertilize with liquid fertilizer. That is probably the most expensive solution. Oh well, we are in October and the time is 8 in the morning. I got 2 fields that need some fertilizer. They have grown the first grow stage. The grass field needs to be scanned with, yeah, you know, the scanner we got for precision farming, and I do also have the opportunity to have a contract. So that is good, I think. I hope. Yeah. So where should we start? I think I'm gonna look in used equipment to see if we got some kind of a sprayer. It will be a good thing if I could have the spot spraying as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna park here. I'm gonna take a look in used equipment and I'm gonna get back to you guys in a little second. Okay guys, I have been out on ModHub and see if I could find something because I don't want to use this, and yeah, those are too big and those are too big also. But I found this mod here, the Boris 3015, and there is also one called 2515. The difference is, as far as I can see, 3000 liters and 2500. The price difference is quite large, so I think we're gonna go with this. It looks actually quite cool. I didn't know this exists at all. We can have 15 meters, 21 up. 15 meters is more than enough for those fields we got. Duplex system, I don't know what that is. Own hydraulic system. Yeah. Spot spraying, I want that, but I cannot afford it right now, but we got the opportunity to upgrade it a little bit later. The pulse width modulation, it is a good thing, but I don't like the animation of that, so that's why we're gonna say no. So we're just gonna take it as it is. Higher purchase. We can go for 5%, 10 years. We're gonna go for option 1. There we go. That is ours. Now we need some of this. But I cannot afford it. Man, I cannot afford it, guys. 3200. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here we got this. But there's no point of taking it back. I need to sell. Oh, I could sell the piece, of course. Oh, I'm just gonna do that. This is the way up to the farm shop. And the farm shop is up near the starter farm on this map. And I have just discovered that I am able to sell up there. And there is the best price. And my money is going up to almost 26,000 because I have sold 98,400 liters of carrots. So now I got 30,000 liters back in my silo. That is okay. And I think just on the other side here. Yeah, it was here. Nice. Right here. There we go. We can sell the 3,000 liters of peas that we got. 6,000, so now we are up to 32,000, guys. That is really, really nice. I'm gonna put the trailer back on the farm, and just to be sure, I'm gonna take my front loader with me down to the shop and pick up the sprayer, so we can get those fields. There is actually 2 fields fertilized. It looks actually quite good, this. I like this setup. I must admit that. So let's see. We're gonna take the field in here first of all. Why not? Now we are here, right? And I don't want to spray with my front loader on. I got 1500 liters in the IBC in the front here, so that is quite okay. Let's just unhook that. We got 2500 liters of fertilizer in the sprayer. This is amazing. Now let's just take a look on the fields. Yeah, and it's rolling. Too late. I cannot do anything about it. The lime, the pH value is perfect, but the nitrogen, it needs some fertilizer. And that is why we are here right now. That is really, really nice. A beautiful, beautiful sprayer. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you do the same, lean back and enjoy the ride. Normally I don't like the rain, but this mud here, it looks so amazing. Look at this. I think it is crazy good. There we go. Well, the fields are fertilized. Amazing. And we can fold this. And we can also turn on not the 4 flashers, Mike, but the lights and the beacons. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was nice. The fields are done. The rain has started. And I am very, very, very excited for one thing. Are our hay bales dry? Oh boy. Where is my... Oh, my front loader and my fertilizer is down at the other field. Now, the rain has started. Do we got rain in the shed? No, it stopped right here. Okay. There is dry in here. And if I'm gonna turn on the hot, it says hay. That is amazing, guys. Really, really amazing. Nice. Well, the fertilizer and also the front loader is okay in the rain, so I'm gonna let it be down at field 14, I think. Where should I put this sprayer here? I think I'm gonna put it in the workshop, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. The mower is not getting clean in the rain. I hope that, but no. That is too much to ask about, apparently. We're gonna see if we can handle this and put the sprayer in here, and then I think we're gonna... Now, we got a little bit of money, and I don't want to spend it all, but I think we're gonna put down greenhouse / garden number 2. Because I need to have 4, and we're gonna put down number 2. There we go. Amazing. We should be able to unhook. There we go. There we go. Nice. I hope you did enjoy the cinematic. I think it looks good with the sprayer. I must admit that. Oh. Okay. We got right now 25,000. I should hire purchase an animal trailer. Yeah. And then we maybe should get some goats. But right here we're gonna place down a garden number 2. And it looks not that great because even though we got rain, it got no water. And that means we have 16,612 back on the bank account. I should be able to hire purchase an animal trailer and then buy some goats. There we go. Let's fill up some water in this. We could do that. We could just open the lid and then we could use the rainwater. But no. We're gonna pick up the water down here. Was it here? I cannot remember that. Got more space over here, so I think we're gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna make a little dirt road down here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that so I know where to pick up the water all the time, right? And we are almost full. That is good. It is a little bit slow, but that is okay. Oh, whoopsie. That's okay. Right here, we're gonna stop. And then I can just paint something. Dirt, perhaps, yeah. We can make it a little bit big. Not that big. It's just a secondary road, right? Down to the water. Yeah, that works. I hope. You never know, guys. We're gonna try the road in a little second. First of all, we need to unload some water to garden number 2. And it is also peas in there. And when I think we're gonna have one more garden for carrots. We can switch between peas, carrots, maybe lettuce, and so on and so forth. And then this Polish garden pack here do also contain some potato gardens, so maybe we're gonna have a little potato garden as well. Just because I got some plans with that. That is our 4 greenhouses that we need. I got a very, very nice cultivating contract on a big field, and we're gonna do that next episode. And then we also gonna seed our newest fields with something. You're gonna see that next time. Look at this. Yeah, this works good. I like this. Our little water road, such to say, that is amazing. I think from the morning we're not gonna reverse, we're gonna drive forward, Mike. We're gonna take the scanner so we can do our grass field, because we need to see what it requires. And today it is also contract day. We are allowed to do a contract today. That is amazing. Oh, the scanner is there. Okay. There is a cultivating contract I really want to do because it can give us 10,000. The main goal for today is to get goats. We want goats today. Last time we did place down the second garden / greenhouse, and we do also got 6 pallets of peas to sell. That is great, because we need to hire purchase an animal trailer so we can back down to the animal dealer and buy some goats. And I cannot remember how much the goats will cost us. Yeah, we have to wait and see that. Right here, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, no data found. Okay, and right here we can take the cultivating contract. It is field 36. Oh, it is quite close, as you can see. Okay, but it is also a big field. Look, the equipment they provide the contract with. We're not gonna borrow that. We're gonna accept the contract as it is, because we do got ourselves a very small cultivator, and that is everything we need. Don't need the beacons in here. Okay. I don't think, can I see it? Yeah. I don't think this will take a long time. Yeah. Something like that, and then we can drive over to this place here, maybe. Can we get it all? If I could drive a tractor from the morning here, then maybe we could do it. I don't know. And we are done. That is great. The soil samples are now sent to the laboratory for analysis. You will see the result on. Okay, that's good. Now we just have to wait. That's amazing. And I think I want to seed some belt in there. Yeah, I think that was the whole idea. 1300 soil samples are analyzed. Okay. So we could see the result on the field now. That would be exciting. So we know what to expect down there. We're gonna take a look at that right away before we're gonna do the contract, so we can buy those goats. And then we have to, of course, seed the field in here. There. Let's see. Okay. No plowing. That is really, really good. Yeah. We need to lime. So I have to hire a contractor for that because I do not have the equipment for liming. As expected, the nitrogen is bad. Otherwise, it looks okay, actually. So, no worries about that. So, I'm gonna do a contract where I'm gonna cultivate, and then I'm gonna hire a contractor that can lime for me. That is really, really amazing. The cultivator is in this shed here, right? Yeah, it is. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, it's small compared to the cultivator that was on the contract. And look at the cedar. It has its own life. Yeah. And I do believe... Oh, those chains. It looks so good. I do believe that... we should drive over the little bridge here. Then we can also just take a look on our field. See how it looks like. It looks like a field that has been seeded, Mike. It is right here. Oh yeah. Okay. Puppy. It looks good in here. Yeah, needs rolling. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. But the pH into nitrogen is perfect. What more can I say than that is perfect. Right up here we should have the field. I'm just gonna check the map. If we got a road up to that field, we should have, right? We should have, but I think the road ends here or what? It's a little bit difficult to see. But do we have a dirt road up there? No. Okay. That is strange. Oh, I think we got a road down there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is just behind this field. That is amazing. Right here we got our contract. Now everything is as it should be. Nice. I'm gonna do this contract here in a little cinematic, and then I'm gonna hire a worker contractor that can lime our field. Why will it reverse? Stop. I will see you when I'm done. I have hire purchased myself an animal trailer, so I am on my way down to the shop and pick that up. The contract is, as you probably can see, done. And that means we do need to collect the money. It was a big contract. It did cost a lot of time to do, but it will also give just on the good side of 10,000. So that is really, really good. Right in here, the animal trailer should be available to us. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it looks good. It looks really good, actually. Okay. Now, I don't know where the animal dealer is. Maybe I have seen it, but I cannot remember it. So, oh, look at this. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Yeah, nice. I like the color. Yeah, we need some beacons, and then I need to figure out where is the animal dealers. There we can collect the contract 10,130. That is good. And then we need to find the animal dealer. It looks like just over there. Okay. So roundabout, and there we go, just behind the gas station. That is convenient. I like it. I like it when it is convenient, you know. Nice. Oh, that was the wrong light. I need to put on my key bindings again for the light. I think otherwise I think I have most of my key bindings up and run again, but not the light. Oh, it's a big trailer, this. Nice. Okay, so the gas station, and then just straight ahead in the roundabout, or not straight ahead, we have to drive around in the roundabout, but you know what I mean. Let's see, it should be just here, I reckon. Yeah. I can see something that reminds me of an animal dealer, maybe in here. The time is 11. Okay, it should be open. Yeah. Oh, and we got move. Yeah. Okay. It is a thing here on Witcombe Park that the animal will escape, apparently. Okay. We got horses over here. Okay. We got sheep, and there is the goats. We want some goats. Nice. I like this, guys. I do like it a whole darn lot. It looks like we have to reverse down here. So we're gonna put on some four flashes, I think, maybe. Let's see if we can do this. The car do not know that I'm gonna reverse now, but I hope he will stay there. I think we are good. Can I then straight up the tractor now? Almost like a pro. Almost like a pro, guys. I think he was angry. Yeah, that's the way it is, right? And then we can just come down here. Do I have to open the trailer? Yeah, I think. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We can turn off the 4 flashes again. This is awesome. I like it. Cows, pigs, sheep and goats. We want goats. We want some goats. Let's see. What do we got? We got 23,000. Maybe I want 20, but I can only have 13 at the time. So I think we're gonna buy 13 of those and we're gonna buy 7 of those. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Nice. Yeah, that is amazing. Wool beans. Hey, cow. How do you do? Move. Nice. Oi. Yeah, this is amazing. I think Kate will... Uh-oh, Mike. Darn it, you are in the UK. Come on. Yeah, I think she will close the gate. Normally, I do remember when I drive in the UK, but not at this time around. Okay. Oh man. We are on our way back to the farm with our own goats. That is amazing. The contractor is done on the grass field. So it is limed, so we can now finally seed it with some spelt. That is really, really, really good. And we're gonna go up here. I don't hope the goat's gonna get dizzy. Miss Lizzie, okay. So this will probably also be good for our economy, so we can get some goat milk to sell. Maybe we're gonna use the dairy over time. I don't know. It depends what Gemini wants us to do. This is also Gemini's decision that we have to use an animal trailer. So that is what we're gonna do. I don't want to be yelled at from Gemini, that's for sure. Now, I don't know where my trigger is for this, but it could be there. It could also be the other end, of course. But we're gonna make a test. We're gonna make a test. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, guys, I should just be on the right spot, and I should be that now. We got 13 goats still. There's no goats that's run away. Move to husbandry. There was it. Yeah. Now we should have... I can hear the goats. Look at that. Oh yeah. That is amazing. They need water and they need food. We got both, so no problem at all. I'm just gonna get 7 more, I think. Now look at this. Now we also do got baby goats. Yeah. That is amazing. I wonder if this is the water or this is the water. I don't know. But I could imagine that this is the food actually. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try to give them some hay. And if it not will take it here, I do hope it will take bales. But the rabbits will, so I do also hope that this will take... bales. Yeah, it is filled up. Okay. So this is 11,500. It will not take that much, but I think the roof is hanging out so much. So if I'm gonna pick up the bale and set it there properly, then I think it is in cover for the rain. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna try that at least. How should I do this? Let's see if we can grab it from here. Yeah, I think this is what I want. I don't know. Then I need to grab my water trailer, have some water. I wonder how much water they can have. Can I see that if I'm walking up to the pen itself? I don't want it on the edge. I want it down here. There. I think I want it there. Okay. Is it in cover for the rain here? Yeah, look at that. It is. It should be. And 1 million liters of water. You are some thirsty beast in here. Come on. 7,500 liters of food, but 1 million liters of water. Why? I don't know where to keep the animal trailer. I think I've said that before, but yeah, it is a big beast. And I think we need to have the forks down here because there's not much space in here, but I got the water trailer right there. The rabbits are also still escaping, but it seems like that is a thing here on Witcombe Park. The animals is escaping also down at the animal dealer, but yeah, that's okay. It's just a funny thing, you know? Just a funny thing. We have not checked the greenhouse today, but the 2 greenhouses, but we do also have a day tomorrow, so no problem at all. They are not gonna escape, that's for sure. Last time we did make this little water road. Should we call it that? Should we call it a water road? I don't know. I wonder if there is a bigger trailer of those. I do like them, but it is a little bit small. While this is filling up, we can just check. This is the in-game. Yeah, we got this one here, and it can host 12,100 liters instead of 4,160. So, oh, we do also got this one. And it seems like it can hold goat milk as well, I think. Oh man. A UK attacher. This is just for this farm, that's for sure. We're gonna aim for this at some point. We could hire purchase. It is amazing. Should I do that? I think also it is a big trailer, maybe. Now we got peas over there. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I have to think about that a little bit. Maybe the 12,000 liters trailer should be good enough. The other trailer is only 6,000 more, but it is a very big trailer for this farm, I think. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna unload 4,000 liters of water in here, so they got just a little bit. And then we can leave the... No, you know what? I think I'm gonna take one more load. Yeah, I'm gonna take one more load. And then we can leave the trailer right there. We got 2 loads of water in there now. That animal trailer should suit in that shit down there quite good. But it will be a struggle to drive it, reverse it down there. It could also be in the workshop maybe. Yeah. I think it will live in the workshop. We're gonna move the sprayer from that. I'm just a little bit surprised over the goats doesn't take more hay than that. I wonder how... Oh, that sprayer is also alive. I wonder if that is a map thing. That the equipment will move ever so slightly. Where should we put this? We could just put it down here for now. I like this sprayer. It looks different, you know. I like different. Yeah, we're gonna put it in there next to the mower, but for now, I think we're gonna take this animal trailer. Oh, I need to fold it up. I forgot that. Okay. Because this animal trailer here, we have to own it, but it will not be a trailer that we're gonna use that much, of course. That's for sure. So let's see if we... The time is almost 1. We need to seed this build this month and then also fertilize it, of course. The field should be okay regards to liming. Yeah, this fit like a glove in here. How far down can we put it? Oh. Okay. Nice. Now see, the trailer is okay straight right there. I wonder if that will be alive as well. We could put the sprayer in as well. I didn't thought that. Yeah. That would be okay because we're not going to use the, as I told you, the animal trailer that often, so it will not be annoying by any means. It will only be annoying if we not can have the sprayer in here now. I think we can do that. We can just put it over to the side here. Yeah. No problem. No problem at all. Look at that, guys. Oh, that is amazing. The front loader we can just put in here. I'm gonna straight up this. Yeah. And down here. That's amazing. Cool beans. I like it. I do like it. Should we have the weight? Yeah, just for show, because it is a 3-point seeder we got, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Oh, I'm looking forward to get some goat's milk. That will be so amazing. And I think I'm gonna try to sell my water trailer, and I think I'm gonna try to buy the other 2 axle as instead, not the big Bailey one, because I do like it, but I think it will be too big for this farm we have here. And for now, we are okay with only this tractor here. I wonder if we ever gonna need another one, but yeah, I really want a McCormick. I'm allowed to have McCormick and Massey Ferguson tractors for Gemini, and I'm only allowed to have New Holland combines or harvesters, and I need to start. Oh, not much space. I need to start with the old New Holland TX32. Yeah, that's the way it is. That is what Gemini told me. Now, can we build up this without unfold? Yes, that is so amazing. Nice. Yeah, I won't see it. We got 3,900 liters. That's okay. And then we want to seed some spelt. I hope I can do that with this seeder. Yes, amazing. Everything just works as it should. Yeah, we're gonna sell the water trailer next time, and then we're gonna hire purchase another one. Next time we will be in October the 3rd, and we should be able to have quite a lot of peas to sell. Right here we can turn off the beacons, and then we're gonna unfold this. There we go. Oh, another key binding I didn't have. 6 meters. I think I want... No, 2 headlamps must be good enough, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. Turn it on. Straight up and lower down. Oh yeah. We're gonna have spilled in the soil. That is amazing. Amazing, guys. And I do still not have a roller. Now we got the deer birds. No, we still not have a roller, so yeah, we cannot do that. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. Oh, I really need to have this key binding again. There we go. I wonder if we can use this build for something on a production or anything like that, but we need to see that. Seed that. Did you get that? But the reason why I'm seeding this now is just because it is a new thing. At least for me. There we go. Guys, this is it from me. We're gonna start with this seeding job the next time, and we can make a cinematic out of that. But for now, I want to thank you all for spending some time with me here on Witcombe Park. And until I see you again in the next episode, be safe out there. Please like my video, comment down below. Tell all your friends about Farmer Mike, the crazy guy. There we go. And we're gonna turn here. Nice. Be safe, guys. I will see you next time. Bye bye.